In this tutorial, I am discussing a CSS property called text shadow. So as the name says, the text shadow property allows us to add shadows to the text. The syntax is something like this, that you give the property name followed by 2 or 3 length values and finally the shadow color which you want to apply. The first two values are offset X and offset Y values, that is, you can give horizontal and vertical shadows respectively. The third value is optional and it is the blur radius value. It gives the blur like effect to the shadow, and lastly there is color value. So let's try this practically. You can see I have paragraph here and an H1. Let me quickly show you the output as well. This is how it looks. Now let's try to add shadows to the heading and paragraph. Here in the coding, I will give text shadow property to this H1. So inside this H1 selector, I will say text shadow and let's say 2 pixels, 1 pixel, 0.1 em, that is the blur radius, and will apply shadow color. Same thing for the paragraph. I'll say text shadow and will give 0.2 em and 0.1 em and 5 pixel and black as shadow color. Okay, so now let's save this and check the output. As you can see that now the text has shadow effect and it looks quite good. You can give multiple list of shadows to this property by just adding comma. Let me show you how. After this color, let me add a comma and I will give new values for the shadow. I will give 3 pixels, 0.2 em and red as shadow color. Let's save this and check the output. So you can see the red shadow effect is also added to the heading. You can also give negative values, but that will move the shadow more towards left. Like here I will give -12 pixels and again -12. You can see the shadow goes towards the left side. So this is how you can use the text shadow property. It is really useful property. To give it a try, experiment on it, and I will see you in the next tutorial.